Okay, hello everyone. Last week I informed you that we would be letting the books fall by the wayside since that represented kind of a logistical difficulty for a lot of people. Um, honestly, the books were, I mean, they're interesting things. They provide you with some perspective, but the core of what I wanted you to get from this course theoretically and conceptually we covered before you took off for the break. Um, yeah, I have no worries about you being able to write effective papers given what we've already covered. If you want to look at the Rosenberg reading that's listed in the syllabus for this week and send me some thoughts on it, I will happily accept that for extra credit. Um, so yeah, keep that in mind. It is of course relevant today in terms of journalistic standards as much as it was when it was originally published a couple years ago. Um, yeah, it's all about the papers. That's your last assignment in here since we're not going to be doing presentations. If you want to do a video, a YouTube video for your presentation, that's fine with me. I'm happy to watch it. But the papers bear a little bit more weight now since you have time to devote to them. I would ask a couple things. This will be a short video today. I'll ask a couple things of you. If you would please take a look at the project paper assignment, the notes I gave you way back in the day, and take a look at what I'm asking you for in those, especially from the papers. If you would also look at the organizing principles handout that I sent a couple days ago, that might help you streamline your thinking. And finally, look at your proposal and take very seriously what I've put on there in terms of weaknesses, needing more sources, being critical, etc. Those are really important points. It doesn't mean that you're going to fail the paper or anything like that, but it will make it better if you listen to what I say on those. Also, if I asked you for a revised proposal, please send me one, and in the format I asked for, that's on the notes, so that I can take a look at that and give you some credit for it. Because typically, if I ask for a revision and I don't get one, it's a default 50 because there's something about that proposal that needs help, and if it doesn't get it, then you get half points, which is better than none, but still probably not what you want. So anyway, yeah, if I asked you for a revision, um, send me one, and if you're not sure if I asked you for a revision, I'll look up your paper and tell you yes or no in case I wasn't clear. Finally, I would like to try a Zoom session on Thursday. This is not my specialty, my forte, but I will give it a go, and I will send you a link to that session. And then when the time comes, you click the link, and magic happens. We'll see. But anyway, that will allow us to all talk together a bit, and yeah, we'll see how that works out. If you can, be there. If you can't do that, if you can't do a synchronous thing at class time Thursday, which would be 2 p.m., of course, please let me know so I know if you've got bigger fish to fry or just well, frankly aren't interested. I mean, I'm not going to come find you and hunt you down, but it would be nice to be able to see if we can replicate that um, and and go from there. So anyway, that is pretty much it. I'd like to do a Q&A Zoom at Thursday at class time, and take a look at your materials, send me questions, or bring them to that session, because that would probably be a pretty efficient way to do things if people have questions or comments about the process and what my priorities are and so on. I'm happy to talk through those, and we'd probably all benefit from the interactivity. Okay, thank you. Be well, and I'll see hopefully all of you online on Thursday. We'll see how that goes. Bye bye.